Hello, everybody. Hi, how are you? I hope you are well and everything is well on your end. For those who are new here, I am JOAN LYDIA. For the returning viewers, welcome back. This is a safe place where we aim to learn and relearn as we aim to become better versions of ourselves in accordance to God's wisdom. Today, I would like to share with you on finding our purpose. And I pray that after this, our minds will be transformed, our minds will be renewed, and I pray that we will be charged up to seek out our purpose in God. So sit back, relax, and let's get into it. One thing that I would like each and every one of us to realize is that time is your life. The time that you spend doing different activities, that is time that you will never see again or recover. So we better be sure that whatever we do with our time, it better be worth our eternity. Yet the greatest tragedy in life is wasted time and wasted potential. Unfortunately, the wealthiest place on earth is the cemetery. It is in the cemetery where you find buried dreams, buried songs, ideas, goals, inventions, books that were never written, aspirations. They are all buried with the people in the cemetery. People died with their dreams, died with their goals, died with their musics and songs and books that were to be written. The cemetery is so rich that if we uncover all these dreams and all these inventions from the cemetery, the world would be changed overnight. So I have a question for you. Will you contribute to the wealth of the graveyard? Will you die with your dreams, your goals, your ideas? Will you die with your purpose? The only worse thing than death is a life without purpose. It's better to be dead and not to worry about living than living and not know why you're living. You may know who you are. You may know what you are, what you do, where you come from. But the main question is, do you know why you exist? Do you know why you are on earth in such a time as this? The greatest question you can ever ask yourself is not even who you are or what you are, rather than why you exist on earth. And until the question of why you exist is answered, you can never get personal fulfillment. The answer to why you exist on earth will give you your personal fulfillment. And the answer to your why question is your purpose. Your answer to why you exist on earth gives you the answer to what your purpose is on existing on earth at such a time as this. We all have to find out the purpose behind our being here on earth, the purpose as to why we were created to be on earth. Unfortunately, most of us are very busy. However, we are very busy but not effective. Life is too short to be wasted doing things that are not effective. Proverbs 19:21 states that many are the plans of man, but it is God's purposes that get established. It is very sad that you make all your plans and go through it all, and at the end of the day you miss it because you did not do what God had intended for you to do. God created you for a purpose and with a purpose. If you believe that God is your creator, He did not just create you for the sake of creating you, to just come and fill the earth. He created you with a particular and specific purpose that you should come and fulfill when you get to earth. One thing you should know is that God does not just do things for the sake of doing them. With everything that God does, there's a reason and a purpose behind it. So if God created you, there's a reason as to why He created you for a particular and a specific purpose that you need to fulfill. One thing I will tell you for sure is the best way to waste your lifetime is not to know your purpose, because you'll be running around achieving things, fulfilling your plans, the plans in your heart that are not aligned with God's purpose for your life. God is a God of purpose, and everything He created, including you and I, everything He created with a purpose and for a purpose. So rest assured that everything in life is with a purpose, and nothing in life is without a purpose. However, not all purposes are known. God made everything with a purpose. However, not every purpose is known. This is dangerous if you should ask me, because where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. Unfortunately, this includes your life as well. If you do not know the purpose for your life, abuse is inevitable. You will abuse the time of your life, carrying out things that are not intended by God for you. You will be carrying out your plans and not the purpose of God, simply because you do not know the purpose that God has for your life. And it's unfortunate, because it's possible to do a good thing, but it's not the right thing for you. Yet, if you know your purpose, you'll be so intentional with your time, because you know what you've been called to do and fulfill. And when it comes to finding out the purpose of a thing, the best person to ask for that purpose is the one who created that thing. The purpose of something is found in the mind of the one who created that thing. Every other person is guessing about that thing except the one who created it. So if you have questions about your purpose and why you were sent here on earth, the best person to go back to is the one who created you, and that is God. God is the one who knows why He sent you to earth and what purpose it is that He wants you to fulfill. Do not go asking your friends, your parents, or your spiritual leaders about your purpose. Go back to God and ask Him, why did you create me? For what purpose did you create me for? Remember, if you do not know your purpose, you will waste your time here on earth, running around doing things that do not add up to anything. Remember, where purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. It is safer to do nothing and know why you're not doing anything, rather than doing something and not know why you're doing it. Unfortunately, most of us are like that. We are living, we are existing, but we do not even know why we are existing, or why we are living, or what we are living for. All we do is get up, go to work, come back and eat, sleep. Get up, go to work, come back and eat, sleep. We feel stuck because we have not inquired for what purpose do we exist? I promise you this, each and every one of us has a role to play here on earth. Each and every one of us has a place where we fit in. God has called each and every one of us for a particular purpose. And anyone who has found out their purpose, best believe me, those people are busy facing their front, fulfilling their purposes, minding their own business, because they know they have something to fulfill, differences to make, lives to change, lives to impact. You'll find them that they're not running around minding people's business or being in people's businesses. They are all about their own business. For anyone who has not found their purpose, you'll find that they are running around trying to experiment anything and everything, trying to see if this will work or this will work. But for someone who has found out their purpose, they are very specific with what they want to do. God has deposited so much in you. Before you came to earth, God deposited so much in you so that you come and put it into use as you fulfill His purpose. Get out of that societal conditioning that you have to go to school, get married, have a job, do your work, then retire and then die. That's this conditioning that the society has put in our minds that this is what we need to do. There is so much. There is so much to you than just going to school, getting married, having kids, getting a job. There's so much to you that God expects you to fulfill. Your purpose is not something that you need to find about. God has already deposited it in you. It's just a matter of telling God to reveal your purpose to you. Don't let the society tell you who you are. Let God Himself tell you who you are, who you've been called to be. The society has no idea who you are and why you are here on earth. Proverbs 19:21. Many are the plans of man, but it is God's purposes that will be established. God's purposes are more important than your plans. God's purposes are more powerful than your plans. And God's purposes supersedes your plans. I implore you to take time, set aside time to spend time with God and inquire from Him the purpose for your life. He knows it and He will reveal it to you once you just inquire it from Him. Take time, spend time with Him, and let Him reveal to you your purpose, that at the end of the day, when all is said and done, and when we stand before Him, these words will come out of His mouth to you. Well done, my good and faithful servant. So that's it from me today. I pray that you will start seeing yourself the way God sees you and not the way the society has conditioned you to be or to see yourself. You are so much more than what you could have ever thought. So that's it from me today. Bye-bye till next time.